Hey guys, today we are going to create a small mini project which we are going to deploy in Azure. Okay, so first of all we are going to take the details from the students. Okay, we are going to create a student database management system. Okay, so which we are going to deploy that database into our Microsoft Azure portal. Okay, so first of all we have to create an account in Microsoft Azure portal. So I have created my own account in this. So you have to click on you have to go to portal.azure.com so that you can create your own account in your Azure portal. Okay, so after that first you have to create your own resource group. Okay, I think you have an idea about resource group, right? So you have to create a new resource group. Okay, so as you know that I have created my you have created my resource group. So I'll click my resource group as student. Okay, if you are creating a new resource group, just go ahead and click a resource group. Okay, I'll just show you how to create a resource group. Okay, so just click on the resource group. Okay, so after clicking on that it will ask for a subscription. Okay, while creating your account, you are going to click the you are going to select the subscription, which I'm going to this Azure for Students as a subscription. Okay, so after that you have to name your resource group. I have named my resource group as a student. Okay, so while creating a new resource group you have to give your new resource group name. After that you have to review and create. Okay, so after that you have to create a resource group. After creating a resource group, okay, so this will be the dashboard which you are going to see it. So this is my own resource group which I have created before itself. Okay, after creating it you have to create a resources in the resource group. Okay, so for creating a resources, first we are going to create a database. Okay, for creating a database, go ahead and click the create a resource group and click on the SQL database. So we are going to use SQL database in this project. Okay, so for using the SQL database you have to install this Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio application. Okay, so that we are going to connect to this database with the help of this MS SQL Server Management Studio. Okay, so for creating this we have to select your you have to click create SQL database option, and then click the resource group which you have created before itself. So I have created a student, right? So you have to you have to click the student resource group and give your database name. So as you know that I have created okay, I have created my own database. I have created my database before itself, like naming a student server. Okay, student server 123. I have named my database name as student database. Okay, I'll just show you another time. Okay, wait for a while. Yeah, so I'll just create another time, but I won't deploy it. I'll just create okay, I'll just create the database. Okay, in my resource group itself. Okay, so as you know that if you want, after creating your own resource group, okay, you have to create a resource. Okay, um, SQL database, create it. Okay, then um, you have to select your resource group. After that you have to give your database name. I'm going to give a database name as student database. Okay, after that you have to create your own server. Before we didn't create any server, right? So you have to create a server. Okay, create a new server, give the server name as anything. You can give anything. Before, I have created my server before itself, so I'm going to give the server name as server. Okay, so after that you can select your own location, region which you want. You can select it. Okay, after that give your login ID. Okay, I'm going to give my login ID as Shoaib. Okay, login ID, and then password, I'm going to keep my password. Okay, after this you have to create the your own. Okay, after this you have to create your own SQL server. After creating that, okay, um, after creating your server, okay, you have to change it. Okay, sure, you have to change it to basic tier. Okay, See, you just we are not we don't want to go for an advanced server. Okay, we're just creating a mini database server, mini sub project, so that we don't want that much of computing services. Okay, so that we are going for a less tier, basic tier. Okay, you just click on the basic tier and apply the changes. Okay, it will go for a 2 GB storage for to basic compute storage. Okay, you go ahead and review and create this database. After creating this, if you are going to see, you know you are going to create a database server. Okay, so it looks like this. Okay, so this I have created before itself. After creating this, after creating the database, you are going to see a window like this. Okay, after that you have to set a firewall. Okay, just go ahead and click on the set firewall button and add an client IP address. Click on the client IP and then save. Why we are going to add this firewall means we are going to we are going to allow this network to this database server, so that we are going to allow this client IP, which I have connected for this my network, right? So I am going to allow this to this firewall, from this firewall, so that we are going to allow this. So we are doing this setting. After doing that, you have to copy this server name. Okay, just copy the server name and go ahead and paste in this Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. After pasting in that, you have to enter your details. After that, connect to the server. After connecting to the server, you can see that your database will be visible like here. Okay, which we have created here, right? Which we have created here, right? Student database, which we are going to see here. So after expanding this, you can create a tables and you can modify anything. So first of all, we have to I'll just revive once again. First, you have to create a resource group. Okay, first you have to create a resource group. After that, you have to create a server. Okay, server. After you have to create a database. In that, you have to create your own server, and then you have to set a firewall for that. Okay, after that, you have to copy the server name and you have to paste it in this Microsoft server studio management studio. Okay, server management studio. Okay, after pasting in this, you have to okay, so after that we have to create a new table in this. Okay, so how to create a new table? Just go ahead and click on the right click on this table and then click on this new and then create a table. Okay, so in this project we are going to create a single table which having a 4 attributes. Okay, five attributes. What are the attributes? We are going to create a name attribute, USN attribute, name, USN, branch, semester, and phone number attributes. These 5 attributes we are going to create in this table. Okay, so how you have to create? You no need to write any SQL code for this. Okay, just go ahead and right click on the table and then create a table. I'll just show you. It is it is waiting for a while. Just wait for a while. Okay. So after I'll just say you, after creating the table, we have to write a front end. The back end of the code will be completed. So back end of the web form will be completed. Okay. See. So you don't need to do this one. Just go ahead and right click on the table and create a new table. It will show it will show a dashboard like this, interface like this. I'll show you. Wait for a while. Yeah, for after creating this backend, up to that I'll say you. Yeah, so you have to install a Microsoft Visual Studio 2022. Okay, you have to install a Microsoft Studio Visual Studio 2022 for writing a code for front end. Okay, so for backend we are going to use this Microsoft Server Studio Management. Okay, we are using backend as this. Backend for using backend. For backend we are using this application. Okay, so think I'm having a network issue, so that it is yeah. So after creating this new table, you are going to see an empty tables like this. So I have created I have created before it's okay. Okay, so I have created okay, I'll just show you. So I have created before itself, right? So it will show it is showing like that. So if you want to create it, just go ahead and give your attributes name, your own attributes, and then if I'll just add an age attribute, okay, you can like this, you can give your own attributes. I don't want to disturb again itself, so so I don't want to change the okay. I have created my own front end also, so that I don't want to change this. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, to delete this. Yeah. Yeah, so these are the attributes. Okay, I have created my own this backend. Okay, so now if you refresh this, okay, if you refresh this, you can see your table. Okay, you can see the created table which is which you have created here. Okay, so now the front end has been, I mean backend has been created. For front end you have to use this Microsoft Visual Studio. Okay, so how to use this I'm going to show you. Wait a minute. Just open another window another time. Okay, so this is the Microsoft Visual Studio application. First while installing, it will ask to download, I mean it will ask to install you know, so many types of packages. You have to install a main package. I'll just name you .NET Framework. It is a main you know, a template you have to install. This is the ASP.NET Web Application .NET Framework. It is a main application template you have to install while installing this application. Okay, I think it is about 2 to, I mean 3 to 4.5 GB, I think so. So you have to install this main application, you know, this template. Okay, so after that you have to click this. If you don't find this, just go ahead and click this ASP.NET Web Application. You are going to find this. Okay, ASP.NET Web Application .NET Framework. It has to be .NET Framework. Okay, go ahead and click this. Okay, just next, name your application. I'm going to name this application I have because I have created before itself. I'm just naming this random application name, so web app application 2. And click the network, I mean net framework 4.8 and create it. It will create a you know, it will create a yeah, you have to select a web form as a, because we are going to create a web form, right? So you have to create a web and click on the web form and create. After creating, you are going to see you know, you're going to see a interface like this. Okay, so yeah, you're going to see an interface like this. Go ahead and first of all you have to click on the default.asps, okay, aspx okay, file. So after that I think you're going to see another view of the, okay, another view from this default I mean it will show another view. So you have to erase everything. Okay, you have to just drag and click delete everything, then name you and then give your heading names, like, you know, you have to name everything. I have, because I have given my attributes as name, user, brand, semester and phone number, so that I have given the same labels to this. Okay, how to label this? It is easy method. Okay, just go and search for toolbox in the, okay, uh, yeah, here. Okay, so if you want to give a, if you want to keep this text box, okay, just no, I'll just show you another one. Okay, see, if I want to give an age, okay, age, okay, now I have to select drop a text box. Okay, sure. See, simple. So this is the text box. Okay, so like this you can do anything. Okay, now after this you can verify your okay, you can after doing this everything, you can verify your front end web page by clicking on this. It will automatically redirect to default browser. So my default browser is Google Chrome, so that it will automatically redirect to this Google Chrome. It will run on your local host system itself, because we didn't publish the code it, right? So that it will run on your local host code itself. So let's wait for a while it is running. Yeah, as you can see that my default page has been opened, so that you can give your name, anything you can give a USN branch, semester and phone number. How I have given this drop down list from this, I'll show you from the, if you go to toolbox, okay, if you go for toolbox, uh, yeah, here if you go for toolbox, you can find an option called a drop down list. Okay, this is called as drop down list, which I have drag and dropped here so that you can use it like that. Okay, so I have given this label one, I have named this label one and label two, and this is a button called submit button. Okay, so now after creating the front end, you have to write a code for the submit button, right? After entering the details, by clicking the submit button, the details which you have entered, right, these details has to be stored in this, what you call this, database. Okay, so how you can just see this, um, so we have to write a code for that. Okay, so I'll just show you, wait for a while. See, as you can see that, I have written a small script. Okay, how to write? Just click on the new query. Okay, write this, select top, because I have selected, which I have at the table I have created, right? This is the table which I have created. For that, I have written a small query. Select top 1000 name USN, the attributes which I have given from the student table. So you can see that there are no attributes. I mean, there is no data in this table. You can see that the table is empty. Okay, so now, if we, if we, oh shit, yeah, shit, wait for a while. Yes, so you can see that there is no, okay, there is no, your data has been, there is no data has been stored. So for storing the data, okay, we have written, I mean, we have designed this front end page. Okay, so after clicking the submit button, okay, after clicking the submit button, the data has to be, I mean, the code has to open a connection to this database, and then the data has to store in this name, USN, branch, semester, phone number, attributes. Okay, so how to write a code? You just go and go to this, you go to this Microsoft Visual Studio. Okay, Solution Explorer. Okay, click on this default.aspx.cs. Okay, so you can see, I have written a code before itself, so no need to worry anything. You just go and write this code. Okay, you just type this using system.data.sql client. Why we are going to use this code? For establishing a connection for this SQL database, we are going to write this. Okay, after that, okay, after that, I have written a small code, if page is post back is equal to true. What it means, so if the page, after submitting the details, if the page gets post back, I mean, if the page gets reloaded, it is going to show you, thank you, your data has been stored successfully. Where it is going to store at, where it is going to show label 1 and label 2. Which are the label 1 and label 2? These two are the label 1 and label 2. After clicking the submit button, label 1 and label 2 are going to change. I mean, they are going to change. I mean, they are going to show this, thank you, your data has been stored. It is going to show like that. So for that purpose, I have written this small code. Okay, so after that, I have written a code for this button 1. Okay, which is the button 1? This is button 1, right? So for this button, I have written a code. So first of all, you have to open a connection. Of which connection? SQL connection. SQL connection. So I have named the connection as student connection. So the connection name is student connection. New SQL connection. You have to write, you have to give a connection code, which I'll say you later. Okay, so after that, you have to open a connection. What is the connection? Student connection is the connection name. So student connection dot open. So now I'm going to write a small query. SQL command insert is equal to new SQL command insert into dbo.student. Why dbo.student is because we have created a dbo.student table, right? So we have given the table name and then attributes name, USN, branch, values. Okay, name, USN, branch, comma, student connection. Which connection? Student connection. So now I'm going to pass the parameters. Okay, with the help of this. Okay, so insert parameters, add with value, name, USN, branch. So from where we are going to get this parameter? From text box one, right? Yeah, as you can see that this is the text box 1, text box 2, and this is a drop down list 1 and drop down list 2, and this is text box 3, right? So it's the same I have mentioned here. Text box 1 dot, and from name is text box 1, right? So text box 1, drop down list 1, and text box 3. So like this I have mentioned, given the parameters. Okay, so after that we have to close the connections. Connection name is student connection, right? So I have closed the connection. And this code is, if there is a post back, I have said it, right? If there is a post back, the data which we have entered, right, it has to be cleared out. Okay, for entering again, the data has to be cleared out. So that I have given null. So after the submitting button, if there is a post back, then the data which you have entered in the columns, right, it will get erased back. Okay, so for that purpose we have written. So let's check, let's run a code for a while. I didn't give any connection. I'll just show you how it works. Okay, how the label changes from thank you to thank you, your data has been submitted. I'll just show you. Wait for a while. It is going to load in my local host server itself. Okay, so as you can see that our data has, our application has been, Webform has been opened. So if you as you can, if you want to change this about, okay, about section and contact section, you can change this. Okay, I'll show you. Up to now, you just notice, you just see that the data has been, if you I'll just enter my name. Okay, REHMAN. Okay, USN, I'll just enter my random USN. I'll just enter my USN. Okay, which branch I am, CSC, phone number, I'll just enter my random. I don't want to disclose my phone number. So after clicking this phone number submit button, there is a post back, right? The data has been submitted. Thank you of your data. Thank you, data has been stored. Why it is not erasing the data? Because I have given the data. I have given, right. The data has to be erased. Why it is not erasing it? Because I didn't mention. I didn't mention my connection over here, right? If I mention my connection, then this code will work, right? It is under this it is under this connection, it is under this code, right? So it is not going to work. Okay, up to now you just see that how it works. Okay, yeah. So after that it will show, okay, like this. So if you want to give your about and contact details, just go and click on this solution explorer. Okay, solution explorer, and here you can see that there is a contact page. You can change your mail ID here. Okay, you can mail ID, and you can give your contact details, and you can give your address and everything. Okay, so about, in the about section, you can mention the details of the project. Okay, you can mention the details of the project. Wait for a while, I'll just complete it. Okay, like, I'll pause for a minute, and then I'll just enter the about project, about details of the project. Okay, as you can see that I have changed this line as basic student database manager. You can see, you can give the details of this project code. Okay, what this project is about, you can mention it. Okay, so after that you have, I have given this my college email address, and then this. Okay, so simple, that's it. So if you run this code again, if you run this page again, you can change, you can see that this details has been changed. Okay, for a while. Yeah, as you can see that I have given my own okay, my details. Okay, you can change anything. Okay, if you click on this home page, it will redirect to this. If you click on this about, it will show you the about which you have given, contact, and it will show the contact. Simple. So after that we have to now we have to link this database, link this page to this database, to our SQL database. Okay, this database. So for linking that, we have to give a connection. Okay, connection, for linking that, you have to go for this asp.cx. Okay, this one, simple. which you have written code, right? You have to give the connection string ID, okay, which you have to give the connection name, or we have to connect it. So for connecting that, you have to go to portal, go to your student database which you have created before itself, and then go to this connection strings, okay. You can see an option called connection string, click on it, okay. This is the connection string which you have, it will show automatically. Go and copy that and paste it here, okay. Paste it, simple. So after pasting it, it won't give your address, okay, I mean password. You have to change, you have to give your password, okay. I'm not going to disclose my own password. So I have given my password here there, okay. After giving your password, just go and save the link, okay. Now you don't want to, now you have to publish this code into your web application, right? So for publishing that, you have to create another resource. So how you are going to create another resource? First go and go to your resource group, okay. Go to your resource, again go to portal, okay. I have created my resource group, I have created this web form resource group before itself, but I'm showing another time. Go to your resource group and create a resource group, okay. Now we are going to create a web app resource group, because we are going to create a web form, right? For that purpose we are going to create a web app resource group. It is simple, okay. Just go and create a web app resource group, okay. Name the resource group, okay. No need of naming, because we are in a because we have created a student resource group, right? So go and click that. Now what type of name you are going to give for your web page? You have to name it, okay. I have named the resource, I mean web page, as student web page. So you go and name the web page name, and then go and click the runtime stack as ASP.NET version 4.8. Why version 4.8? Because while creating this project, we have created the buffer version 4.8, right? So you have to create as version 4.8. You can select region which you want, okay. After that, you have to create a plan windows. I think no need of creating this, it automatically takes a random one, okay. After that, go on create, hit a review button, okay. It will automatically create a you know web page, okay. I'll show you in my student, yeah, this is my student resource group. I have created my own web page, right? So after creating the web page from here, okay, you are going to see a dashboard like this, okay. It will display dashboard like this. So you are going to see your own website. So if you click on this website, you are going to redirect on a default web page which is given by from Microsoft Azure, okay. So you have to deploy your code into this your domain, okay. Student webform.azure.website, which you have, this is the web page which I have named it, right? Web page name. So here we have named it, right? Web page web app name. So it will show like this, okay. So now I have to deploy this this code into this web page. So how to deploy this? So for deploying that, you have you have given your database name, right? So let's check this. First of all, before deploying itself, you have created this web page, right? So first of all, we have yeah um, let's check this database, it is working or not, okay. And then while logging into this Microsoft Visual 2022, first the main important thing is you have to sign in through your Microsoft portal Azure account itself, okay. The main, because why it will get easy for your publishing your code, okay. If you sign in from this, from your own Microsoft Azure account, it will be easy for publishing this code to your web page, okay. So let's check this code is, I mean this web page is working. We are not going to deploy it right now. First of all, we'll just check this because our data has been I mean it is going to be inserted or else not. First let's check this, okay. Just go and click this after entering the server connection. Let's check it that it is working on. Okay, let's wait. Why I'm pausing it, it will take a lot of time for loading in this local host, so that I'm pausing it, okay. So as you know that we have created the entire page, okay. So now it is time to publish our code, okay. So where we have to publish our code? we have to publish our code in this default in this default page. Okay, so for publishing this code, entire code, it is first you have to log in through your Microsoft account. Okay, so after that go to Solution Explorer and just right click on the student details web form, your web form name, and then click on this publish button. Okay, so if you log in through your Microsoft account, it will be so easy for publishing your account. So you're going to publish in your Azure account, Azure, right? So click on the Azure, then app service windows, then yeah, so you have to search your web app here. So if you log in through your Microsoft account, it will show automatically your web app. So see, this is my student resource group. In that resource group, it is my web form which I have created before itself, right? So you have to click on this and then finish. Automatically it will get published to your default web page. See, if you before it was like this, right? So after publishing it, the web page will show your content. Okay, wait for a while. It is ready for publishing. Yeah, click on the publish button. Yes, so wait for a while. It is going to publish your code. Okay, I think it takes about 2 to 3 minutes for publishing the code. Okay, after publishing the code, if you enter the details in the if you enter the details in that web form, the details will be stored in your database. I'll show you. Wait. Okay. I'll pause until that. Okay, it takes 2 to 3 minutes of time, so that okay. So as you can see that our publish has been succeeded. Okay, so the website is this. If you click on the website, I think it automatically redirects it to your website. Okay, see, yeah, it is automatically redirecting. Let's wait for a while. First time I think it will be okay, it will be late for it. Yeah, see, it has automatically opened it. Yeah, see, you know that, as you can see that the website has been published. So now I'm going to close this. Okay, no need of this Visual Studio or else something else. Okay, we'll just our website has been published, right? Published successful. So now we are going to close this Visual Studio. So now you can see that there is this is a code, this is a query. If we execute that query, the number of the details which we have entered, it will be show. Okay, I'll just close it. Okay, so you just see, before it was like this, right? I'm going to copy this. Okay, I'm going to copy this, or else no need of copying. You can get your website details, website link from the Azure itself. Okay, now I'm going to paste it. Okay, see, as you can see that it will automatically redirect to your page. So now I'm going to give it as, I'm going to give my name YIB. Okay, USN, I'll provide my USN. Branch, I'll give my branch. SIM, phone number, random phone number. Okay, I'll submit it. See, as you can see that the data has been stored. And now yeah, so see, in home about button, it will show, as you know that it will show the same details which you have given. Okay, so now which you have now we have entered the details, right? It has to be stored in our database, right? For that you have to go for this student table. Okay, for that go for the student table, script table as select top 1000 rows. Okay, if we select this top 1000 rows, there you can see that our data has been inserted. Wait forever. Yeah, so as you can see that my data has been inserted. So simple. So this is the project which we have done and deployed in our cloud. Okay, so this is the website which we are hosting. So in this way we can deploy our projects in the Azure by using the Webform resource group. Resources called Webform on MySQL database. Thank you.